Alright, how's it going everyone? It's Miles, aka BASE45 from Nacho Cheese TV. And this is a little review on the first knife I made. Technically this isn't the first knife I made. Well actually technically it is the first knife I made. I've made 3 knives before, and the reason I call them knives because they didn't have a proper heat treat. None of them are sharp. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just doing it for fun. I was making the shape of a knife, but there's more to knife making than just that. So, yeah. This is a real knife. Okay, the rest of them, they weren't real knives. They were just things that look like knives. So here it is. It's made out of 440C stainless steel, which is a beginner like me and planning on doing your own heat treat, because 440C and stainless steels in general are really tough to heat treat, and quench it and temper it and whatever. It doesn't have any sub-zero quenching or cryogenic treatment, whatever. Anyways, so here it is. I called this one the Stinger, and this is the first knife that I drew out the design, and from that I went all the way and made the knife. Everything else I kind of just free-handed it and just did whatever. This is like a conscious process where I was focusing on everything and I had everything planned out and how I wanted to do it. So let's take a look at the knife. This is a sheath that I made for it too. You can see it has some red paint on there, but I don't really care. This sheath is already kind of crappy already. If you can see, like, when I was cleaning the edges, I knocked off a bunch of paint from the rivets. And how I made this sheath was, it's a material called Kydex, and it looks like this. It's just a big sheet, and it has similar characteristics to PVC sheet. Heats up and thermoforms, which means you heat it up and you can form it, and then when it sets, it stays in that position. So you just gotta get 2 pieces and sandwich it between a foam, a special type of foam, and then it makes a shape, and you have to kind of grind it out so it can slip in and slip out. And then you drill the holes, and then you set the rivets. Here's the rivets. And then here is the rivet setter. You put the rivet in there, and then the part that's sticking out, you put it down on top, and then you hammer the top of it, and it forms the rivet. It doesn't do a great job, but I mean, for what I'm doing now, it really doesn't matter how good these sheaths look. It's not like I could even sell this knife if I wanted to. I mean, it's not that great of a knife, to be honest, but I like the design, and that's what I was really focused on. The fit and finish is not good. The steel is not that great, or the heat treat isn't that great, but the design is what I take the most pride in. So here it is. The blade, I did a stonewash finish on it, if you can kind of tell, but as you can see, there's all these marks on it, and that's from when I made the sheath. I'm not sure how I got all those marks in it, but somehow managed to mark it up really bad. And like I said, the fit and finish isn't great on this. Like in the Ricasso, you can see it's not super clean. Here's the handle material. What it is, it's G10. This is what G10 looks like in its raw form. It's like it's kind of like a carbon fiber, I guess. It's like a fibrous material, and then sandwiched together with resin. Looks good. And then here's the black that I used. It's a thinner one, so you can see in the design, the white shows through more because it's thicker, and the black shows through just a little bit less because it's thinner. And then when I did the grind, or the beveling, whatever you want to call it, I mean, it's called an Anzo pattern, but when I grinded it out, it shows through the different layers. So I just sandwiched together pretty much 2 of these and 2 of these, like that, as you can see in the pictures that I'm putting in the video. And so yeah, I came out with this pattern. I really like it. The pins look really cool. You can see it has the shape of the Anzo pattern in it. That's actually one of my favorite parts about it. So yeah, there's not much else to really say about this knife. It's just, like I said, my first knife. There's a lot of problems with it, but overall I think it's really cool. It has a nice design. So hopefully you guys like this video, and I will be making more knives in the future, so there's more to come I know you guys are more into the paintings and stuff, but I mean, this is art in itself, and there's a lot more labor that goes into this, so please comment and like and whatever, because I'd really appreciate it. A lot of work went into this, so like I said, more videos are coming in the future of knives, and of course more painting videos to come, so don't worry about that, and I'll see you guys later.